Hey everybody, this is Tammy at All About Living, and tonight we are going to make hot wings. It's coming up on Super Bowl Sunday, and that's a big thing around here, or it used to be a big thing around here. Not so much anymore, but we still really enjoy the hot wings. You know, hot wings really weren't around. It wasn't a thing until the 80s, and then this restaurant popped up and this restaurant popped up, and we had one here in Tallahassee called Buffalo Wings and Rings. They served curly fries and hot wings, and you could get them from mild to as hot as you wanted them, and they were good. And Randy worked like, I don't know, maybe 3-4 blocks away from that restaurant, so he was there 2-3 times a week for lunch because he loved them so much. Well, that gets expensive, and we had 5 kids, so it wasn't like we could just run up there and have hot wings. So I needed to figure out a way to make them at home, and through a ton, I mean a ton of trial and error, this is what we came up with. And to this day, we make them this way. My kids make them this way. They tell their neighbor how to make them this way. So we're fixing to get started. This is our ingredient list for what you're going to need to make these hot wings. Alright, first off, to make the dip, you're going to need mayonnaise, an Italian seasoning packet. Now, I have the one from the Tuscan Garden from Aldi, because the last time I went to look at Walmart for the Good Seasons Italian, which is the best, it was almost $6 for 3 packs, and I wouldn't pay it because these are less than $1. So this is what we're going to use because this is the most economical. You're going to need a tub of blue cheese. It's I don't have my glasses on, 5 ounces. So 5 ounces of cheese, and some poppy seeds, and something to mix it in. And that's it. That's it for your dressing. Now, if you don't like blue cheese, you're more than welcome to use ranch. My boys and Randy and I love the blue cheese on hot wings. My girls wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I had to make them some ranch. So whatever floats your boat. Now, for the hot wing sauce, you're going to need real Crystal hot sauce, and you're going to need some red wine vinegar and some salted butter, and that's it for your wing sauce. Now we're going to get started. My wings need to be cut, so we're going to come over here and I'll show you how to cut wings if you don't get them already, pre-store-bought done. Alright, we got to get these wings cut in the traditional sense, so we're going to start by cutting that flap off. That I don't do anything with. And then I cut down, and then I catch it, and it'll go straight up through that bone. Straight up. That one's already cut. Got our wings, and I've drained them real good. I've set them in a colander, and I put paper towels up underneath, and I've let them drain and get dry so that when I put them in that hot grease, nothing happens. Okay, and we're not going to salt this, we're not going to pepper this, we're not going to batter this. We are going to stick these wings directly into hot grease. And I am just about to go turn that on, and then I'll come back and show you how to make. Okay. Now I have new lard in here. You can use shortening, you can use your favorite cooking oil, corn oil, peanut oil, really doesn't matter. You just need enough oil to cover the amount of wings that you have in there, and you're golden. So we're going to get this turned on. And then if I happen to need some more, I can always add it. And we're going to get that up on high because we want that grease to get hot. All right, to make your dip, we're going to use a cup of mayonnaise. Alright, we got our mayonnaise in there. And now we're going to put our Italian seasoning in there. The whole packet. And cup of milk, or not quite a cup. I wouldn't go all the way up to the top, but about a cup of milk. Secret ingredient, poppy seeds. Believe it or not, I don't know why, but that's what they did, so that's what we always do. And then we're going to get that stirred up. And then we're going to put our blue cheese. Get all that goodness in there. And then we're just going to you know what? I forgot another ingredient. Hold on. I was looking at it going, this is way too soupy. This isn't right. I forgot the sour cream. I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to put roughly a half a cup of sour cream. And then we're just going to stir that up. And what you really want to do to make it like totally awesome is put it in the fridge overnight, and it'll get thicker, and the flavors will have more time to meld, and it will be absolutely awesome. It's good just like it is now, but if you put it in the fridge, it just takes it up another notch. There we go. Alright, we're going to get the lid on that. And that part is done. My grease is hot, so we're fixing to drop these wings. And the chicken wings are going in. There we go. That's about half of what I had. I'll have to do it in 2 batches. How to make the hot sauce. So good, so simple, and you won't believe it. All right, let's go. Okay, for this part, you just want a fairly low flame, and you want to set that pot up there. I'm just going to drop that whole stick of butter in there, and we're going to let that get melted. Okay, we're working on this. Okay, the reason for the whole stick of butter, I didn't think, I guess I need to explain. I'm using the large bottle of Crystal, which is a full 12-ounce bottle. So for that 12 ounces, I need a stick of butter. And for, a large family, that's what you'll need. If you're only going to use one of the small, I guess they're like a 6-ounce bottle, then you would only need half of the stick of butter. The butter is what cuts the heat on the hot sauce. So depending on your heat tolerance, you can add more butter or you can take less butter. The less butter, the hotter the sauce. So if you are like a real hot sauce man, then you only need like a quarter of a stick of butter or less, I mean, it just depends. And so that's where we are with that, and we are just letting it melt slowly so we don't burn. Just gonna pour this in just like this. Now that our butter's melted and our hot sauce is in there, we're gonna add a secret ingredient. We're gonna add red wine vinegar, and it's just like that. I don't know how much that is, maybe a quarter of a cup, maybe less. And then we're gonna, and we're just gonna go like that. Stir that up. Turn that off. Okay guys, these are done. You can see how pretty and brown they are. But Randy likes his extra crispy. And basically I could burn them and they'd be fine with him. So we're gonna let them cook just a few more minutes, just to be sure that they're crispy enough for Randy. But for me, I'd pull them out now. I mean, I would, Okay, they're done now, and we're going to take them, and we're just going to shake a little bit of that oil off, and then we're just going to drop them right on in that hot sauce. And then we're going to get our next batch in. Okay, now we're just gonna roll them around. And Randy likes his fairly hot, so we're gonna let them sit there and soak in that for just a minute. He doesn't like soft skin on his wings, so I have to take it out just with enough time for that hot sauce to adhere to the wing, but not long enough for it to get soggy. There we go. Okay. And we're going to get these, now we're going to get them plated up. And I'm just using a slotted spoon. There we have it. Hot wings. Awesome, awesome hot wings. I wouldn't lie to you. Now I'm going to leave this on the stove. We're going to just wait for these next ones to cook. These are fine. So I'm going to drop these in here. And if you'll notice my serving dish over there. Randy already got into them, and he said they were perfect. They were absolutely, for him, perfect. So, I got this big thing in here. I'm going to leave that for just another minute or two. But the rest I'm taking out. And they're crispy, but they're not overly crispy. So I'm going to put his on that side. Okay. My French fries are getting done. They are done. Normally, I would cut my own French fries, but it's a hangry night, so I'm just gonna, I don't have any potatoes, so every once in a while I'll just pick up a bag of store-bought French fries, like in case the grandkids are over or something, and so that's what we're gonna have tonight because I'm out of potatoes. And Randy likes to dip. I always set him an extra bowl of the hot sauce because he will dip his French fries in the hot sauce and then in the dipping sauce, in the blue cheese dipping sauce. You know, except for the wings being $4.39 a pound, it's fairly inexpensive. I mean, if you can find them on sale, that's when to get them, which right now they should be on sale for the Super Bowl. You should be able to find some chicken wings somewhere that are on sale. Or you can raise your own chickens and save your chicken wings. But
all right, guys, Super Bowl's coming up, and hopefully we won't have too much, what do you want, that controversial gestures during the opening ceremonies, and we can actually enjoy the game. But I'm gonna tell you what, these chicken wings, these are the best. This is the way to go. I have perfected this. We have been together, what, 35 years, right?
I think longer.
And if there's one thing that I make sure that gets done right, that's chicken wings. You're right. I wouldn't be standing here beside her, but I'm proud of her because she took instructions very well. Okay?
Yeah.
So anyway, make your own French fries. Cut the potatoes up if you got them. We didn't have them, so we used regular fries. It's going to work. It'll be okay. The hot sauce, you got to use the crystals.
Oh, I already threw it away.
Hands down, got to be Crystal's hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Got to be red wine vinegar. Okay? And it's got to be
real butter.
Real butter.
Not margarine.
All right? When I discovered chicken wings 30-something years ago, chicken wings didn't even exist. I mean, they did, but
it wasn't a thing.
But it was only one restaurant that opened up, and I discovered the restaurant when they first opened up, and I started eating the chicken wings, and I said, honey, we got to figure out how to make these things. And we spent months. One chicken wing night after another, weeks on end, into the months until. But
back then, wings were cheap, and the kids liked them. They didn't care if they were to our liking or not. They ate them. So
I think the most expensive chicken wing I could remember back then was like 49 cents.
49 cents a pound.
Yeah, it was even. I think I remember 29 cents a pound.
Yeah, if they were on sale. Now $4.79 a pound.
But it's actually, I'm telling you, the way things are going, $4.79 a pound is still a little cheaper than the rest of everything. It's still the cheapest meat on the market. Hamburger, how much is hamburger now?
About $5 a pound.
Yeah, see, it's cheaper than hamburger. Yeah. Get you some chicken wings. They're good. Oh, dip your French fries in the hot sauce and dip it. My cat's going to try to get up here and eat my chicken wings. And dip it in the hot sauce and dip it in the dip. I don't have the dip right here. I stuck the
dip back in the fridge so it'd get cold.
Yeah.
Let me go do that.
It's got to get cold and stuff. Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. This is Randy and Tammy.
And All About Living.
I'm Randy.
And I'm Tammy.
She's Tammy. She don't like that if I say her name. And we're all about living. And this is what it's all about, guys.